Thank you for joining me today. I'm Watsonator, and this is my Syberia experience. So, when I was browsing some games, I came across Syberia 3 for PlayStation 4. I can't really play a sequel without playing the game before it. So, I kind of overlooked it, and I've overlooked it for I don't know how many times now. And earlier this month, I just went through and checked to see what free games were available for PlayStation Plus members on PS3, and I came across the first game, Syberia and Syberia 2. And I was like, you know what? I'm actually going to record these. Because it's titles like this that get overlooked. They don't get that much recognition. And a lot of people put it as, it's because it's a bad game. Games aren't bad. That's absolute opinion. Now, I'm giving this game a fair shot. I literally don't know how this is going to go. Wait, what? Oh, how to play. Indicates passable zone. Da da da. Topics. Okay. Well, it would help if I continued reading. Huh. Alright. Alrighty. So, now that I know basically what I can do in the game, let's just go ahead and jump right on in. So, it looks like 3 levels of difficulty. Beginner, normal, and difficult. A lot of the other games I play on higher difficulties, I honestly don't know how this game's going to play, so I'm going to do this on normal. Because I do want to go ahead and, I want to get through the story itself, and I don't know how long this is going to take me. Benoit Sokal? Syberia. What in the world? Okay, I have no idea what I've just gotten myself into. What? Why are they so freaking robotic? That's just a little creepy. She looks normal enough. I think she's the one we play as. Use the left stick or right stick to move. X button to interact. Okay, is there anything I can interact with? There's something here. Welcome to... Oh god, words. I'm not great with words or cities or anything. Vadelin? I'm gonna mispronounce that the whole game. I'm just gonna call it Vidal. The world capital of mechanical toys. Let yourself be transported by the magnificent landscape surrounding Vidal, a small, charming town tucked away in the Alps by the Volber manufacturing, whose exceptional something service fier. I'm gonna butcher a lot of words in this. I'm playing this off of a small monitor and I can barely see this. In the specialized world of luxury, mechanical toys and automatons is the root of Vadalin's reputation around the world. Vadalin's? I'm guessing that's how it's pronounced. For 800 years, the Volberg family has passed its knowledge from generation to generation, perfecting the art of that particular branch of clockmaking that breathes life into the complex network of cogs and spindles that make up automatons. Its creative wonders once defied belief and drew the admiration of young and old alike. People would come across Europe for a chance to view? I can't tell what that is. For a chance to something, for the right to own one of these fantastic toys. Unequaled Savior Fier, I think. I don't know. I'm butchering this so badly already. At the heart of the mechanical automaton is a motor. A series of spindles are set into motion to music via a set of cogs. Attached to the spindles are cams or cans that are shaped into the image of the music. In turn, they command a series of rods which control the gestures of the toy at their tips. If the writing is going to be this small throughout the whole thing, I'm not going to be able to read it that well. I'm going to go ahead and apologize right now. I'm not going to be able to get all of that in there. Advertising brochure? What? Oh, so I can look at it again. It'd be nice if I could zoom in. Oh look, there's a boy over here.
Hi there. What are you doing? Can I see?
No, too difficult. Momo's work very difficult.
Okay. So I think that's what this is I can make small talk with a notepad.
So, your name's Momo. I'm Kate.
Momo do like Hans. He draw.
Hans?
Don't disturb Momo. Momo work difficult.
Will you show me your drawing?
No, not finished. Go away.
I guess I'll let you continue working.
Okay, kid, you little brat. How about you eat a dick? I don't want to see your drawing anyways. What's this?
I need a key. Doesn't look like that works. I need a key.
Is that really gonna do what I think it is?
Okay, I'm coming.
Hi there.
Hello there, ma'am.
I would like a room. My company should have made a reservation in the name of Walker. The company is Marson and Lormont Associates. The name is Kate Walker.
Of course, Miss Walker. You are in room 6 on the next floor up.
Thank you. I would like to see my room now.
Why, certainly, of course.
Okay, so this is starting off very slow. I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't come in this to be impressed, but if I did, I would already be disappointed. Let's just go ahead and go upstairs.
I shouldn't leave my luggage here. I really don't have the strength to take this suitcase any further. I wonder who can help me. Hi there.
Hello there, ma'am.
Could you possibly take my luggage up, please?
Your luggage? Why, of course. Please do excuse me, Miss Walker. We have been neglecting our duties. Guests are so rare these days that we forget our manners. So you're the American woman? Is it true what people say, that you've come to buy the factory?
Not factory. Anna's house. Hans' house.
Excuse me?
Would you quiet down, you mischievous little boy? I imagine our little town must disappoint you. You see, today is very sad for us. It's a day of mourning. Today is the funeral of Miss Anna.
Momo sad, but Hans not dead. Hans long way away. Anna told Momo. Anna liked Momo very much.
That's enough, Momo. Stop pestering the lady. Now go on, scram. Get out of here, you hear?
Really?
What was I saying? Oh, yes, Miss Anna. Such a great loss for Valadilene, it really is. Because now that she's dead, the factory'll close. But you're here to stop that happening, aren't you? Our future is in your hands, Miss Walker.
Valadilene. I got it wrong.
Here's your room. I hope you like it, Miss Walker. I'll leave you to rest for the time being. You must have a lot of work to do. You know, the takeover of the factory is very good news for us here. It would make us very happy to see life return to our valley. If only you had seen Valadilene before. It was delightful. People came from all over the world to buy Vorarlberg automatons. Ah, somebody has left you some mail, I see. Remember, if you need anything at all, we're not far away, Miss Walker.
So I looked nothing up about this game. I have no idea what it's about. So apparently this town's all about mechanical toys. And apparently they think my character here is supposed to buy something. Buy the toy factory, I guess. What is this? Facts. Marston and Lamont Associates, Law Practice. The address and an unrealistic telephone number. To Kate Walker from Edward Marston. Dear Kate, our client, the Universal Toy Company, is more than eager to see conclusions from the talks with Volberg Manufacturing with view to a takeover in the days to come. We have received notification to this effect. We are counting on your undoubted qualities as a business lawyer to bring negotiations with Madame Anne Volberg, the current owner, to a close. Allow me to remind you that the Universal Toy Company is a multinational which has a monopoly on toy market. It is a Class A priority client who is also presenting Madame Volberg with a golden opportunity to sell her factory. You should remind her of this in case she starts having last-minute second thoughts before signing the purchase agreement. I am under no doubt that you will live up to the great expectations you have. Edward Marston. So I'm a lawyer. Okay.
I should tell Marson about the death of Miss Vorarlberg. I hope this isn't going to get too complicated. I can't see myself staying here too long.
Why do I feel like something is going to go terribly wrong? Office, Mother, Dan, Olivia. I guess this is Office I want to call.
Marson and Lormont, how can I help you?
Can you put me through to Mr. Marson, please? It's Kate Walker.
Hold the line, please.
Hello, Kate. So tell me, how's the case going?
I've just got to Valladolid, and there's a slight problem, Mr. Marson, I'm afraid. Mrs. Vorarlberg is dead.
Ah, that's most unfortunate. But I seem to remember we made provisions for just such a sad eventuality, and we know that there was no heir.
Yes, that's right, but...
So where's the problem, Kate? Contact the notary right away. I'll get my secretary to fax you his address and an introduction letter from the firm.
Very good, Mr. Marson.
Right, I gotta go, Kate. Keep me up to date, okay?
I just...
Oh no, I called someone I don't know I'm calling. Please don't answer.
You have reached Olivia Parker. I'm sorry I cannot take your call. Please do call again soon. Ciao.
That's fine. Do I have to call the office back?
You have reached Marson and Lormont Associates. We're sorry, but all our lines are busy. Please call back later.
Okay. I don't know who the others are. Well, Mother is quite obvious. So, do I go through this door?
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
want to know Hans.
The young boy who was here earlier talked about, Hans. Who is Hans?
Momo was talking about Hans Vorarlberg, Anna's younger brother. But he died a long time ago. Nobody here even met him.
But that boy has seen him.
Who is the boy who was drawing here earlier? Is he your son?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. He's not a bad boy, no. Momo is just a little simple, that's all.
What is his connection with Anna Vorarlberg?
Momo is what you'd call the village idiot, and Anna took him under her wing. He must have reminded her of her younger brother, no doubt. And birds of a feather stick together, don't they?
You're implying that Anna Vorarlberg was a little bit slow as well?
Heaven forbid. No, not at all. She was a real loner. She kept to herself, that's all.
A fax didn't arrive for me, did it?
Maybe. I thought I heard the phone ring.
Do you think you might want to go and check?
Certainly, ma'am. Immediately.
Thank you very much.
Alrighty, and new faxes here. Alright, to Matri El Falter. I'm gonna butcher names, everything in here. But I'm going to try and read everything as I can. As you are no doubt aware, our practice is charged with undertaking negotiations for the takeover of the Volberg manufacturing by our client, the Universal Toy Company. It is with great sadness we learn the recent death of the manager and owner of the factory, Madame Volberg, with whom negotiations had started. We are under no doubt that Madame Volberg left you instructions before her death, enabling this sale to be concluded. We should remind you of the significant boost the arrival of the American multinational would bring to the economy of your region. It is for this reason I am sure you will give our representative, Miss Kate Walker, a warm welcome. Your faithfulness, Edward Marson.
Thank you.
At your service.
I just love all these little mechanical robots. I've noticed there are tons of them here in Valladolid.
Be careful what you say. Vorarlberg automatons are not robots. If you want people to like you here, never ever pronounce the word robot.
Okay. What is the difference between an automaton and a robot, then?
Well, to tell you the truth, no one really knows.
If no one knows the difference, then why does it upset people? Now, I want to know about Anna.
Did you know Anna Vorarlberg yourself?
Oh, why, of course I did. I mean, well, not really. She was a very great lady. We loved her very much. May she rest in peace.
Literally, that was it? That's all I got? Oh, I'm not wanting to say this game is already disappointing me, but a lot of games start off slow for me, and I have a lot of questions that I know I'll get answers to later. It's just I probably won't like the answer.
I'm gonna go look around Valadilen. See you later.
As you like, miss.
Do I get to go outside? Okay. Okay, so I got a trophy. That's lovely. Now, I really don't want to do long videos with these games, but I'm going to play a little bit longer to see what happens. Because I honestly don't know what to expect from this game.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing. If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing.
Oh. So this looks like a newspaper article. The mourning the loss of the Queen of Hearts. Let us pay homage to Anna Volberg, who died peacefully yesterday at the age of 86. Wow. The great lady devoted her life to her business and our community. This formidable woman has had an extraordinary energy, a force that allowed our automaton technology to develop and make our valley continually proud. Her vitality was matched by her generosity and goodness, which has marked all of Valadine's inhabitants. The mayor of our town has declared that today would be the day of the collective mourning in honor of Madame Volberg. Her funeral will take place this morning at 10 a.m. in the parish church, officiated by the town's own priest. College? Protest group Mountain Peace demonstrated yesterday near the site of the new Espit Dam. They claim the construction of the dam has damaged the blue warble's nature habitat. Intervention on the part of the forest ranger was necessary to disperse the demonstrators. What in the world am I reading? Editorial. Anna Volberg's death marks the end of an era in Valadine. Madame Volberg was an outstanding woman who presided over Volberg's manufacturing for more than 50 years. Her death seems to bring further loss in its wake. Sounding of the death blow of our automaton factory, the economy heart of our town, it is impossible to view her passing without concern for the future of our valley. In the last decade, computers, video games, and electronic robots have become predominant in our consumer society, rendering traditional clockwork mechanisms obsolete. The age of the wind-up toy is over. Such technology cannot compete in the modern economic climate and has fallen by the wayside. It would have been definitely consigned to oblivion if Volberg Manufacturing had not upheld its renowned savoir-faire, helping Valadine to remain economically active. However, today the industry has lost spiritual force and the future looks bleak. Maybe the time has come to celebrate the prospective American takeover of the factory, but what will the cost to the soul of Valadine? I am butchering all these words because the spacing is so great in between them. I don't read that much. It looks like I'm going to read a lot out of this game, but hopefully it's not going to be that bad. I'm going to try and continue on.
No point. It's
Okay. I gotta figure out how to go into that door then.
Doesn't look like that works. Doesn't look like that works.
Okay. I'm gonna have to figure things out the hard way.
Good morning.
Good morning. What a pleasure to meet such a lovely young lady honoring our aging streets. Please sit yourself down next to me so we can enjoy the air together.
It would be a pleasure, but I'm afraid I don't have the time. Some other time, maybe.
I hope so, miss. I remember when these streets were full of vibrant life. In those days, there was a charming encounter to be had round every corner. Our good little town of Valadilene is not what it used to be.
It looks like things have changed a bit around here.
Our children have all left the valley. They need to earn a living, don't they? Can't really blame them. You have to move with the times, don't you? And it's not at the Vorarlberg factory that they'll find jobs. Being excluded from the world is not an easy burden to bear, believe you me, miss.
But it's such a pretty little village.
I can tell you're not from these parts. I hope you enjoy the pleasures that we still have to offer. Good day to you.
And good day to you, sir. Sorry about the jump cut. I actually got very aggravated with this game. I couldn't figure out what I was doing, so I just stopped playing. I took a breath. I just relaxed. So, and I also looked up online how to continue with this game. And at first I thought I was doing right, and I was doing right. I'm not sure how to do it because I was looking up a tutorial and it was a PC version. But I am supposed to go here.
If that's going to work.
So
looks
what's
like something's
missing is... I think it's this one. There we go.
This thing's...
And then we do this. There we are. Alrighty. Nice! I won't lie, this game is a bit weird. Do I go in here? I guess?
Hello, sir.
Miss Walker, I presume. Have you had a good journey?
Everything went very smoothly. Thank you.
Do take a seat, Miss Walker, please.
I imagine you are aware of the business that brings me here.
Of course, I was waiting for you.
Oh, I forgot. I already forgot. I have to ask. Let's start off with Anna. Wait, is that going on?
You don't find it suspicious that Madame Varlberg left us so suddenly?
Her death took us by surprise. She still seemed to have so much life left in her.
I would have loved to have met her.
Anna Vorarlberg was not only one of my most faithful clients, she was also a very dear friend.
After playing games as long as I have, there's always a plot twist. I feel it in the games themselves. I don't feel a plot twist happening in this game at all.
Miss Walker, I am afraid that the sale of the Vorarlberg factory is not as straightforward as it first seemed.
Whoa there. Everything was agreed. We'd obtained Anna Vorarlberg's consent, and her death does absolutely nothing to invalidate that. Now, I have to be back in New York the day after tomorrow, Metro Alphoter. My client and I are impatient to seal this deal.
I understand only too well, Miss Walker. There is an heir, Miss Walker.
Excuse me? An heir? But Madame Vorarlberg never married, as far as I know. And in my last conversation with her, she absolutely never mentioned this detail.
Miss Walker, believe me, I was more surprised than you are. Anna Vorarlberg sent me a letter 2 days before she died. Understand, Miss Walker, that had I known about this earlier, I would have informed you. I shall read you the document in my possession.
Who is it?
I am so very old. It seems that today life is slipping away from me more quickly than I imagined, and I fear that I will not be of this world to sign the takeover contract for my dear factory. So, I must make this confession to you now. My brother Hans is still alive. It would not surprise me if you find this difficult to believe, but it is indeed the truth. You must remember his death, his funeral too. Even though you were very young at the time, it was but a sordid charade dreamt up by our father. To him, the very idea that his only son should wish to leave Baladillen and abandon the family business was unbearable. When Hans left, he preferred to think him dead and make everybody else believe this too. He obliged me to bear this terrible secret as well. I repeat that Hans is still alive, so when I die, it is he who becomes the sole and rightful heir of our factory.
Okay, I see. If Hans Vorarlberg is not dead after all, then I just have to sign the contracts with him. I suppose you've already contacted him? Where can I reach him?
The second half of the letter informs us that Hans Vorarlberg is somewhere in Syberia. I will leave the document in your hands to read at your leisure.
So I'm not going to reread this since he read it. Oh, there's some of the stuff he did not read. I have never had the chance to see my dear brother again. Fortunately, though, Hans and I have remained very close in thought. Throughout the years, I have been able to follow his meandering life as he sporadically sent me news. On occasions, he would write me letters, but they were rare, as my brother, since his unfortunate accident, has maintained a phobia for the written word. However, he has sent me several plans of automatons that I eagerly had made up at the factory, and will admit they have largely contributed to the success of the Vorarlberg creations. Oh, this is a lot of reading. Hans has always had a marvelous gift of breathing life into objects through clever combinations of cogwheels and springs. My little brother is a genius in the true sense of the word. Let us return to the matter in hand. Rest assured, my personal conviction that my brother will not object in the slightest to the sale of the factory. If I have already passed away when you come to read this letter, it is to him that the matter should be addressed. I received his last letter 6 months ago, posted from the north of Syberia. I regret to say that I have received no more recent news. I am aware of the difficult situation which with my confession and lack of further details leave you, but I wish to die with a clear conscience. I would be grateful, dear Métier, Falter, basically the guy I was just talking to, if you could inform the American law firm with whom I have been dealing with of these developments. I have grown so old, so tired. Will all my respects and final, with all, it should be with, will all my respect and final greetings, Anna Vorarlberg, and signed by Anna Vorarlberg. Alright.
Anna Vorarlberg had no further information to add?
Unfortunately not, Miss Walker. I have told you as much as I know. The situation, in legal terms, is now clear. If you want to conclude this sale, you have to find Hans Vorarlberg. Apparently, there is a body lying in the town cemetery. There also seems to be some ghost wandering around Syberia. It seems you have your work cut out for you. Believe me, Miss Walker, when I say that I am most sorry for this regrettable setback. Most sorry.
Great. What now, then?
Perhaps you will find out more in the Vorarlberg factory archives. You will find the key in the waiting room. My role in this affair finishes here with the reading of this letter. And now, if you'll excuse me, I must rest. You see, my health is not excellent at the moment, and my doctor forbids me from working for too long. I will not detain you for any longer, Miss Walker. Do not forget to close the door as you go out.
Goodbye, sir. Oh no, I forgot the notary will be resting. Oh no, I forgot.
Okay, so that whole thing I just said about a plot twist, there it is! Okay, so there's a key somewhere here, supposedly.
If that's going to work, it looks like something's missing. If that's going...
Okay. There's supposed to be a key or something. I don't see anything to interact with. Here we go. Telescopic key. Does it go here? Yeah.
That's going to
Nothing's
work.
gonna work here. Is this the key he was talking about? I'll be quiet and go. Now, I know I don't have as much enthusiasm behind this game as much as I do my other games that I've played. Okay.
Hello?
Kate?
Dan, I'm so pleased to hear your voice.
How are you, honey? Did you have a good journey? Have you settled in?
It was long, tiring, damp especially, but I'm okay. Especially when you...
Everything going as planned?
Yeah, I mean, well, not really. It's not exactly what I thought it would be. You know, everything's so different here.
Actually, while we're on the subject, I managed to free myself up tomorrow lunchtime. I'll come and meet you at the airport. I hope the flight from Paris won't be delayed. We're expected at the Goldbergs about 8 o'clock. I hope you have the time to take a shower and change, my poor honey bun.
Dan, I don't think the Goldbergs tomorrow night is really on.
Don't worry, Kate. You'll be as perfect as ever. Anyway, you never have to wear much to look really great.
Dan, I'm going to have to extend my stay here. There's 1 or 2 complications. You understand?
Kate, honey, what are you talking about? It's only a measly toy factory.
The sale isn't going through as expected. I've got to stay a bit longer. Dan, you don't mind, do you?
But Katie, you can't do this to me. I mean, it's the Goldberg contract. There's millions of dollars on the line here.
I know, I'm sorry. You go ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll get back as soon as I can, I promise. Okay, I've got to go. I'll call you back soon. Love you, honey.
And with that, a lot of people call women gold diggers because, hey, I need you to make me millions of dollars. I don't like this guy Dan. I don't care if he's married to her or not. I forgot I can run. I mean, the artwork for this is actually pretty good. I give it that, at the very least. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the key I got is for this building. I think this is the building. It's unlocked. Nice. Okay. So this is where... I don't know, phone call. Hello?
Hello.
Kate, so what's new?
We've got a problem, Mr. Marson.
What problem? Come on, Kate, don't beat around the bush.
There's maybe an heir.
What?
Hans, Anna Vorarlberg's brother. Looks like he's still alive. We can't buy the factory without his consent.
What? What is this? Where's this mystery brother come from? And more to the point, where is he? What did the notary say?
Nothing. I mean, nothing else. You know, sir, it's an odd town here, Everything's odd. The people, things. The situation's not straightforward. I have a small bit of research to do.
Listen to me, Kate. Universal Toys is one of our biggest clients, and I don't care how weird that town is. All that matters is that you do not set foot back in New York before you've tied up the deal. Get the picture.
Yes, Mr. Marson. You can count on me. Darn it!
Okay, first of all, dickhead, I know you're in charge of the law firm more than likely, and I know how hard people come down and the BS of this is the real world, but here's the thing. When you have to actually get someone to sign something, you gotta find that person. And he didn't even give Kate here the opportunity to be like, let me find the guy to get him to sign the papers. No, get it done. I hate guys like that. I hate people like that. What is this? I think there's gears that's gonna have to go there. I don't have gears yet. So, going there's not gonna help me. This looks like a graveyard. Can I go over here? I can. Is there anything I can interact with? Not really. So, there's no point coming over here, I guess. Alrighty.
That door is locked. I've got to find another way around.
The only other way around is here, and I need cogs. Oh, there's a back door. Can I go in this way? I can. Hello? Anybody in here? See, my assumption real quick was in that letter that she would say she had a son, and eventually it would be found out Momo is the son. I still want to know who Momo is.
I need a key. I
That's
need a
not
key.
telescopic key. Alright, that's not the right key.
That door is locked.
Then... Okay. Now, with this game, I do have a love-hate relationship with it. I hate searching around so much, and there's not much action in a game. But I also love it, on the other hand, because, I mean, playing action games all the time, it doesn't get boring, but it gets repetitive. And really, I want to break that cycle. I want to actually play games I went the wrong way. I want to play a more diverse number of games. Now, I'm going to stop right here because I'm not looking anything up. I want to continue, but it's just going to make the video longer. I'm going to come back right here when I find out where I need to go, or I'm just going to jump to where I need to be. Is the kid back here? No, he is not.
I'm back again.
Miss Walker?
Could you tell me where I can find a notary?
We only have...
I think I'm going to need your help again.
Are you leaving already, Miss Walker? Should we bring down your luggage?
No, I'm not leaving yet. It's just that...
We would love to help, but just think what would happen if the telephone rang, or if a fax arrived, or if a customer came through the door. We don't have 5 minutes rest here. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. No biggie.
Well, thanks for the help. So...
I'm gonna go look around Valladolid. See you later.
Valladolid.
As you like, miss.
Alrighty. Valladolid. So this goes to a telescope. Wait.
No point. Doesn't look like that worked. Doesn't look like that. Doesn't look like. Doesn't look like.
Alrighty, so I finally got this door open. And let's check through here. Because I haven't been through here. Oh crap, multiple ways. Let's go this way. Alright, so I can't automatically save the game. Alrighty. Is this the factory? This looks like the factory. Okay. Doesn't let me go any further. Can I go up? Yes, I can.
If that's going to work. If that's going... Oh my gosh. Invoices, invoices, more invoices. I never knew the factory was in such a bad way financially. These last 2 years must have been very hard for Anna Vorarlberg.
Interesting. Valladolid, 6th of March 2002. Dear Hans, I know how much you dislike the written word, but I do not have the time to forge you a voice cylinder. I imagine that someone in your entourage will be kind enough to read these few lines to you. I've received your last set of plans. Your project is extraordinary. Your all-time masterpiece, perhaps. It seems to have no effect on your genius. Quite the contrary. I'm proud of you, my dear little brother. Sometimes I find it hard to believe that a century has gone by since the last time I saw you. So she has seen him since the incident. Interesting. It only seems like yesterday you rushed away from Valladolid. We undertook production immediately following your instructions to the letter. The locomotive was ready within a week. If only you could see it, but you will see it, that much I have promised you. It is magnificent. It seems impatient to set out on its maiden voyage. There is only Oscar left to build. I hope I will finish him soon, but as you can imagine, his mechanism is complex, and it takes a great deal of time and handiwork. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I understand you wish me to bring you that cursed prehistoric doll, the very thought of which I wonder if it is still the cave, and if it is, what state it is in. I wonder if it's still in the cave, and if it is, what state it is in. But what does 60 years matter? After all, an object already several thousand years old. I am going to find it, Hans. I promise you. I have a bit of a nasty flu at the moment, which is running me down a little. I should be better in a few days, though. The sale of the factory is taking shape. The lawyer from New York should be visiting, and we will be able to sign the contracts. Then shall I? Alrighty. So she is even hesitant about signing. That's a mechanic for a car. Interesting. Is there anything else up here that I need or can use? Those are the only three.
If that's going to work.
Alrighty, so I don't know where I go from here. Since the game is auto-saving right now, I'm just going to end it here. I've been playing this for quite some time, so... I hope this game does pick up. I'm not overly excited for it, but I love trying something new. Hence the whole experience part of my name. So anyways, I thank you for watching, and until next time, I'll see you in the next episode.